All right, welcome back. Last night's Dancing with the Stars semifinals saw some of the season's best routines. They've continued to wow us, but after a hard-fought night of competition, someone has to go. That's the way the game is played. It's in the rule book. We've got our friend Hunter Lyle from Arthur Murray Dance Studio. Always great to have you on board.
Always good to be here.
Pleasure, sir. Talk about a crazy night. We had even, we won't reveal it just yet, but a couple got a 30 out of 30 and still they showed them the door.
I know. We've got some amazing couples. We're in the semifinals. 5 couples remain. 1 week to go. And we're going to see some really amazing dancing the last week.
And it is crunch time, so we've got the recap from last night. We're going to start off with Lori and Valentin. They did a foxtrot here. It
was really amazing to watch. If you watch them dance, they were pretty incredible. Of course, she became an elite gymnast, so her movements you expect to be flexible, to be in control, and to really have a lot of ability. And if you watch her, she exemplifies that. And again, with a 30, you've got a perfect score. I think she's in the contender, kind of a contender to be first or second place for next week. Of course, that's the leaderboard, so it'll be fun to see.
And a very emotional ending there, too. Yes. She actually broke down afterwards, thinking of her grandma, I believe, that has Alzheimer's. I believe that's where the purple comes in, too.
It was very sweet, and you can really see the feeling in the dance. And I think that's important, because you've got the technical ability, but you've got the feeling and the emotion of the story.
And they were perfect, 30 for 30 from the judges. All right, moving on, we have James and Sharna in Argentine Tango.
Wow.
Anytime you get the hips into it, it's going to be a crowd pleaser.
Oh, that dance, of course, is one of my favorite dances. It was the first dance that I ever learned, actually, 30 years ago. So, to me, this dance is really fun. If you watch them dance, they're really connected. They're moving well. They've got a little bit of show tango going on. And so you see some authentic tango, you see some show tango, you see a nice mix, and it really does look nice.
You can tell they're definitely on the same page here. And after a whole season of dancing together, you'd hope that they have the chemistry and they're on the same page.
You really hope by now it's all connected. And you watch them and they do look good. And a few tricks in there, but they were, wow, what a trick. I mean, again, great connections while they're doing it.
And a 29 out of 30 for them, so just 1 point off between the judges. All right, moving on, we have Jaina and Gleb. They have been on a roll as of late, too. So this is a nice quick step called Go Mama.
I like how they said that, a spirited quick step, because it really was. And I mean, as a young lady, she was a figure skater. So again, you expect control, you expect precision, and you can really see that with the quick step. It's got a fast pace. Quick step is an unusual dance, and it is slow and fast, because you go slow and you build up and you accelerate and decelerate. And you can really see that when they dance. A few tricks along the way, but they had a great energy throughout the whole thing.
I love the pink and the white, but if you look closely behind them, they're actually doing this about buying shoes.
They
as if they were in the mall.
They are. It's great. I thought what a great thing to represent the feet.
Who comes up with that? Like, well, we're going to do it pretending we're buying shoes. But a 28 out of 30 for them, so still very impressive.
It really
marks there. All right, last but not least, we have Tara and Sasha. This is a rumba. Scars to Your Beautiful is the title.
Pretty amazing, a very emotional dance, very much of that feeling. It was really a sweet story. I mean, again, her parents were there, and they, they adopted a little brother for her, when she was younger. And just, again, things to make her feel successful. And she's got such a great spirit. I think she's going to go really far. The scores were based on last week for the elimination, so unfortunately, she's off the show, but it was really good.
They got a 30 for 30, still sent home. Sad to see them go. I've been very impressed with her this whole season. Hunter, if we were to hop on a plane to go to Vegas and place some bets on who's going to win, who's your pick?
I thought you would ask me that question. I think you've got Lori and you've got James as kind of a tie for this first place thing. So I wonder who it'll be. I'm going to vote for James in this case, just because I think he's got a little bit more drive, no pun intended.
We are really tight on time, but if people want to learn how to dance, you have the guy to go to.
Call now, call quick. It's 278-7711. You're going to get 2 free lessons to learn to dance and have some fun and get started. So if you've been waiting, now's your time. We've said it every week. We only have 1 more week to go. Plus, you get entered a contest to win 50 private lessons. So you can't beat that.
Hey, if you call now, how to dance after 50,
you're in trouble. So we try to make it easy, but call now. Don't wait, and you'll get started and have some fun.
All right, I'll see you out there for Good Day Kentucky at 9. I'm going to learn how to dance. Back with more right after this.